Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to my series that I'm calling What My Wife Got at a Yard Sale This Weekend. Actually, it was last weekend. So she got this fan for the shop. The fan works. It's brand new. Actually, the box, we still have the box with it, but the bracket was broken. So I'm going to take and make a new bracket and fix it to where I can mount it up on the wall. So what I've got is a piece of metal. It was a strapping off of a shelving unit from a place I used to work at when I lived in Florida. They had me cut it down and take it off the wall, and I saved this just in case. And this is, I think, perfect for my fan. So I've done some measurements. I'm going to cut it at about 3 feet. Okay, so I got a fairly good cut. I'm going to clean this up and then we'll lay out for our round, because I want both ends to be round just to make it look right. So I've got a piece of steel bar here that I'm going to use to lay out the curve on the other end, just so that, because it's pretty close to the same. If you haven't seen these pins like this, they've got a, see if I can get this to, got a really long nib. They're made for laying out stuff when you need to be fairly accurate or be able to get down in a hole. I really like them. I'm going to go ahead and shape this real quick, and then we'll see how we're going to bend this. And I'm going to lay out for this hole. This is 1-inch strap. So just measuring off the other one, it looked like it was about a ½ inch in. That's still a little bit warm. ½ inch in, and probably about a ½ inch down. So we'll go right there. I've got this ready to go. Get some lubrication here. These are Milwaukee bits, and they've got what they call chip breakers on them, so they're not supposed to wander. I've already got a little divot here where I started it. Seems like it's doing all right. I went ahead and clamped it up closer to my work hold here, just so it doesn't deflect. The main thing is I'm just going to go kind of slow so I don't break my bit. So I'm going to do like a 1/4 inch hole. That's about what the other side is. It's a little bit bigger, but the next size I've got up from this is too big. So we'll just go with this. Well, I couldn't find my countersink, but I did find one of my smaller step bits. So we'll just kiss it like that. And take this off and do the other side just the same. Kiss it like that. Nice and nice and shiny. And I'm going to do that to this side too, just so they're both kind of nice and clean. I probably ought to paint this, but I'm not going to worry about it. It looks like this is 14 inches. Okay, so I laid it out. It's going to be 11 inches on each side, the legs, But the question is, how am I going to bend it and make it look nice and neat? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an angle grinder and just score this. And that way I can bend it and make it square. And then I'll just take and clean this, you know, get all this paint off of here. And after I bend it, just weld it on each side. Okay, so I got the first one bent. Let's see if I can get it in the frame here. And we're going to do the next one here. The next step is to take and set up to weld this. So I got it all welded up. I haven't painted it yet, but it's mounted on the wall. The fan works great, works a treat. I'll paint it one of these days. Right now I just need cool, and my watch says it's almost 90 degrees out here, so we're going inside where it's cool. I'm gonna maybe eat some lunch and then do some leather work.